Rating climb to 2000, episode number 14. We have a Carol Can defense. Now, I'm going to play c4 and e4, trading twice on the d5 square, and I'm going to play knight to c3 now, attacking his queen. He brings his queen back to this square. Now, of course, we can jump in again and attack this, but this would blunder the piece. Therefore, this one makes sense to me. Bishop to c4. We're not blundering anything then, are we? No checks. And our opponent would like to chat. What's he saying? He says hello. He says hello. We should give him a little hello back. He says, nice opening. Hello, sir. Good luck. Good luck. We'll give him a good luck. Now he's asking a few more questions, but we're not going to be chatting during this game. We're going to be speaking to the camera. So, okay, he's developing his bishop as well. He's maybe looking to come into this square here. So, d4 makes some sense to me. Expand in the center of the board. Knight comes to attack it. I'll play knight to f3. And we've got two defenders on this one. And it'll be interesting how the game develops from here. He says, I've never seen someone open with those two moves. So, okay. Well, we're both learning something new because this is a somewhat new position for me as well, the way he's played with queen to d6. Usually you play such a move in some Scandinavian type defenses. But, okay. Knight to f3. Let's continue with our developing plan. Now we can look to get castled in. This square would be quite nice to come and fork some pieces. So, knight here. Where is my opponent going to play? I mean, there's many moves. Maybe he can come here. It's interesting. Interesting position. Queen a4, of course, he just is going to bring out one of his pieces. So, I don't believe this one will work just yet. Knight here. But his queen's on a position where we can attack it, so maybe go for it. He can't come to any one of these squares. If he comes here, the knight comes here. If he comes here again, he's probably got to go queen to d8, and then we've got bishop f4. So, but this one, he's got this one here. That's what we have to be careful of. So, let's get the king to safety first. Now we'll play it, maybe. Here we've got this one. Check. This king will have to move. So, let's try and calculate this. Knight to b4, queen b4. Check, king here. I've got to take the rook. Then he picks up our bishop. Then I can play bishop f4 and the bishop's getting out. So let's go for it. Knight to b5. We could have played something a little bit slower, but his king is not castled yet, and it just feels like we can maybe take advantage of this queen on d6. Feels like we might be able to take advantage of the positioning of it. So if he comes here, my idea was to play here, develops the bishop into the game anyway, but then he can, of course, castle, but then this one comes in. Now, this one I didn't like because I can play here, attacks the queen, also defends the bishop, and there's no checkmate threat yet in the position. However, now maybe he just slides over again. And we don't have any immediate attack. So queen b6. And let's start thinking how we'll play this. I mean, bishop e6, castles, and d5. That looks quite interesting. Where does the queen go? Can't come here, can't come here, can come there. But then, of course, we just take. But I don't know if there's anything too concrete there. So, where should we play? Here he doesn't have a knight there. Let's go for this. We'll develop our bishop and maybe it looks scary. Maybe it lets him think a little bit. I'm developing my piece anyway. If castles, push on. Yeah, okay, he's got no fear. My opponent has no fear. He's just straight away just castled. This one, if he comes back, takes. Can always play bishop takes, takes, takes. He's got the F file. Here as well, he's maybe got bishop there. Yeah, I don't think that's actually too good a move for me to play right away. I don't think there's any need to rush with that one. So, in that case, maybe we play Queen E2, put some more protection here, also defend this one. Okay, let's go Queen E2. I don't believe this is doing much in the position. So let's play Queen E2. We need to keep up the speed a little bit because our opponent is playing quickly. Now A6, of course, we're going to have to come back. Queen E2 now defends that pawn. Ideas maybe in the future of pushing this one up. Knight here, we can always recapture. We've got two pieces on that square. He probably wants to keep on developing his pieces. This one looks somewhat suspicious. Now he's bringing his queen back, because why didn't he do that the move before? I'm not sure. So let me bring my rook to the file. Makes sense. Makes logical sense to me. Bringing the rook into play now. Probably look to bring in my other rook, and then I've got all pieces playing in the game. And then I can look to go for some breaks. So this one, I'll probably capture off, because that would damage his structure. I've got targets to go after. So this one looks more solid. Bring this knight into the game this way. And of course, if he takes, we can take back. Now this way is an interesting idea. Maybe he's looking to come here. If he comes here, this is covered, this is covered. So let me bring my rook to the C file. This way, what's his idea? A3. Can't come to either one of these squares. Maybe he's going to look to reroute this way. It's an interesting journey his knight's come on. Yeah, he's looking to reroute this way. Okay. Now, where do we want to go? Do we want to lose this bishop pair? I mean, I can play here with the bishop. Probably don't want to lose the bishop pair for a knight. So let me come here. Bishop g5. Always have to be slightly careful in such positions. Now this piece is hanging, and when you have hanging pieces, sometimes tactics can arise in the position. So you do need to be slightly careful of that one. Now, also, potential future tactics on this e6 pawn, which can be a slight target. And yeah, let's see how our opponent plays now. Okay, so he attacks the bishop. Now, I'm probably just going to drop it back. If he plays down, I'll come here. And all pieces are playing. This is a isolated pawn. Okay, let's drop the bishop back once more. No knight maneuver here. We can pick this one off. And he has now slightly weakened his kingside structure. So this is a potential target of where we can go. And now he's brought his knight here. So he's looking to win my bishop. And this pawn, queen here, king can come here. No tactics just yet. Now, any moves I can see, I mean, coming back is an option. Okay, yeah, I feel like my knight is slightly misplaced here, but if I come back, that's a threat I need to watch, because this pawn's going to be hanging. So now he's played this. This is actually quite a strong move. This is quite a strong move. So takes. Queen cannot take, because this is a fork. So takes, he plays pawn takes. And then maybe okay, we need to speed up. I need to speed up. So let's just play this. Takes, he's got to take here. Okay, he takes in between. Let's come here first. Take back. Pawn's got to take. Queen takes, there's a fork. Okay, queen takes does not work, I believe, because I've got knight c7. And this one, everything's defended. And we are going to be winning an exchange here. Okay, queen back. Let's pick up the rook. And now we need to continue with the speed. So let's continue quickly. Let's break open the position. Looking to just open up lines towards his king. And he takes. Let's take with the rook. Or maybe, yeah, let's take with the rook. Got to watch. He's going to look to maybe try and open up some lines. Now, this one, maybe this works here. Let's play it quickly. Don't know if it works. You should probably calculate more than I do. But just trust in my intuition. Double attack here and here. Don't think there's a way to defend it. If he comes here, can take first with check. If he moves the bishop away, then I take here. This is on a light square, so he can't attack this with the dark squared bishop. And I believe this is a winning tactic. Okay, so he's come here. This is a clever and interesting move. Now if I take, he can take. No, actually, wait. Here, queen takes. I've got b4. And I'm winning material, but maybe he's got some in-between move attacking my rook. Okay, tricky stuff. Check. Takes. Queen takes. Takes. Let's go for this. Let's just take this way. Let's just take this way. And also, I've got to be careful. Bishop takes would win the rook. So that this move would lose, actually. So let's not play a blunder like that. Let me play rook here. Let's play with speed. Controlling the file. There's no checks here now. And I need to continue speed. We're up the exchange, so we are winning here. Just need to try and convert the position now, which is always harder than it looks. So some ideas of here and here. This is a weakness I'm going to try and target. Let's see where my opponent is going to play. He comes here. Okay, well, already this one looks a nice way to take off a pair of queens. And then we just need to convert the rook. So this one obviously blunders, you can't play there. So maybe bishop here looks like the correct move. I'm going to play here now and look to come up here. This blunders that pawn. That was silly by me. I missed that one. Whoops. Uh-oh, we've only got one pawn now. but it shouldn't be too bad because we do have some nice pieces. Now maybe he's going to look to bring in his king. Okay, no. Let's now play this. I'm going to restrict his king. Any checks I'll hide. King can come on this big path and then we can deliver mate. Now his king's restricted. This is difficult for him to play. So I want to now bring my pieces into the game. So let me bring my other rook here. I'm going to look to come here and here now. Put 2 pigs on the 7th rank, which is very difficult to defend against. This one as well is a good idea for him to try and blockade. Maybe I should play this myself. Now he's coming here. Let's play this quickly. Just looking to take advantage of these squares. Now he's coming here. He's going to maybe look to put his rook here. So let me just play this now. And let me just say I'm going to exchange off your rook, sir. And he's going to be able to get his king into the game, which is slightly annoying. Okay, let's come king here. Going to be a bit of a race here. We've only got 30 seconds. Let's come here. Okay. F3. Let's come here. Looking to infiltrate. Okay, how are you defending this pawn, sir? 22 seconds to go. Takes. And we can slide around the back. Come back. Bring the king in. 16 seconds to go. Rook up. Come here. Going to look to just trade off this pawn for the rook. And this should be winning. 13 seconds to go, however. Okay, we've made him force some exchanges. Let's take. And this should be winning now. 8 seconds to go, though. Okay, take. Check. 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 Oh my goodness. It's going to be a draw. He's going to be able to push that pawn forward. Okay, now it's a win. Can we win it in time though? 2 seconds to go. Maybe here. Oh, we didn't pre-move him correctly. This is checkmate in 1, but we don't have enough time. We don't have enough time and it's a draw. Oh, the time was so low there. I was trying to pre-move the right squares where my opponent was going to go. Here we just need to... Here I played this check. I'm just looking to play here and here. I just needed two more moves there. But yeah, this endgame position, let's just quickly have a quick look at this one. So of course, this is a winning endgame. We use the technique not like I played it here. I should be going check here. And I'm just looking to eventually bring my queen where I can get in front of the pawn, or if not, force his king in front of the pawn, then bring mine down. But we didn't have enough time to do this, and we end on a draw on this episode. Up a queen, but not enough time to checkmate. If you found the content useful, drop a follow.